Countries, the opportunity is huge because you're seeing with little things like an SMS, you can save, you can create a lot of benefits. You can save time for people. So, for example, for a bill payment, they don't have to go again into the next biggest city and line up at the Western Union store to send their money home, but they can do it if the employer sends the money onto their phone. They can stay where they are and send the money home from where they are. Mm-hmm. So easy things can create huge benefits in unbanked markets. Mm-hmm. Always the future you see developing in the developed markets as well as in the emerging markets. In the developed markets, you see a lot of trends going into the smartphones, especially the iPhone, the Blackberries, mobile internet applications. And it will be combined with NFC technologies, near frequency communication, where you just swipe the phone, and that's going to be a good combination of high usability on smartphones as well as high convenience for payments transactions. In the developing world, you see developing a banking infrastructure, and that's the first step. And then we're going into that next phase, where the developed markets are already in today.
Very early on, in our overall mCommerce strategy, we started with banking and then payments. The natural progression was to remittance. If you look at what we do today with our messaging network, the interoperability side, we sit between operators all over the world. They're all the migrant corridors where there's traffic from migrant workers back home to their loved ones. That's the same corridors for remittance. Now we're starting to use that connectivity we have to leverage and actually sell financial services on top of that through operators and also financial institutions. Mm-hmm. As an example, early last year, 2009, we launched with Celcom in Malaysia. We launched a full mobile payment solution. Obviously it had things like mobile top-up, mobile banking, mobile bill pay, but also part of it was mobile remittance. So the ability now from a migrant worker, an Indonesian, a Philippines, and soon a Bangladesh, in Malaysia, to actually transfer money via their mobile phone back to their loved ones in Indonesia, in Philippines, in Bangladesh, etc. And we'll continue to do that with operators. Because of that success now, we're also building for Celcom's parent company, Exata, a actually remittance hub where we're connecting 7 of their operators together to do exactly the same type of services. So really, operator groups like the Exata group are going to start taking on the Western Unions of this world in the remittance business. It's as we know, everybody has it. You don't have to travel to a physical outlet. All the unbanked have a mobile phone, but they don't have a bank account. So if you can enable, obviously, a mobile wallet on their phone that's connected to their mobile operator, you give them the ability to take part in financial services which they can't take part of in the traditional environment.